Well, I need to get into reality. This has been too much. Let's bring in our guest for the day. We've got Dawn Welch here and all of her friends. Are hanging out.
There's all our friends.
What's up? So, Dawn, do these folks have names? Or do we need to work on names?
I think you probably should ask the public to name them.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have three friends.
Three friends. There's a headless horseman here, and there's a Grim Reaper hiding behind, which is where they're supposed to be, right? Hiding and
creeping. He creeped in on me.
We have the
Frankie.
Frankie Frankenstein here. So you can have the public name them, and we'll keep those names. If that's what you want.
Maybe he could be like Frankie Plantboard.
Sure.
But anyway, so thank you so much for bringing it. Really adds to the vibe here.
Totally adds to the vibe.
I'm happy to. My dad, Buddy Howard, he was the game warden here in town for 30 years, so a lot of people are familiar with him. He started collecting these suckers probably 25 years ago.
So would he get a new one like each year?
He'd get a new one each year, or like for Christmas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We had something to get him because we could get him these things.
Yeah.
And you get them on clearance after
Halloween.
That's
Halloween.
Yeah.
But now he can't really do that stuff anymore. So it passed it down to my husband, and so now I have a enclosed trailer that sits in my yard all year long,
full of these guys,
full of about 35 of these guys. We use them, 3 or 4 times during October. The rest of the time, it just sits in my yard.
Yeah.
but it's okay. It's okay.
They really add something to the studio, I think.
They do. We appreciate that, and I'm sure everybody who comes by your house at Halloween season appreciates you.
Yes.
Doing
We
that
have
as well.
almost all of Bel Air Drive on during the trick-or-treat time decorated, because my parents live right up the street and my uncle lives across the street, so
cool.
we all do up our yards with these things, so it's a lot of fun, so come by and see it during trick-or-treat on Bel Air Drive.
Well, I find that like when you have a couple people that get really into it, it kind of brings up the whole, everybody else is like, ooh, I guess I need to do a little something to stay with it, so I love it when you find those little pockets of special
we
Halloween.
have a lot of fun.
Well, speaking of having fun, we're here to talk about some fun at LIFEHouse for Animals next week, the HOWL Oween party.
Yes.
So
this is our second annual HOWL Oween party. Clearly, we got to make it a cute little dog name.
Sure.
But it's next Saturday, noon to 2 at the shelter. We're excited to have anybody who can come by. It's all free. Everything is free that the LIFEHouse puts on. We do have Community Q Barbecue, which is not free.
Right,
but,
sure.
But it shouldn't be. It's so darn good. You can just bring your $1 million to eat that, right? We're going to have adoptable dogs and cats. We're going to have a canine demonstration from the Franklin County Sheriff's Office. So they're going to show us how they do some of those policey things with their dogs. We're also going to have a pet costume contest and parade. And I don't know if you follow much animal stuff on Facebook, Lightning the Wolf Dog. We actually have a wolf dog here in town.
Wow.
And I think, and don't quote me on this, sorry, Lightning, I think he's 8% full wolf, which is pretty cool. He still has some of those natural instincts in him like that. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
But Lightning adopted a friend who was at LIFEHouse. So Lightning and May, who May was our LIFEHouse alum, are going to be the grand marshals of our costume parade.
Nice.
It's going to be fun. We've got food, we've got games, we've got vendors coming, so you can start your Christmas shopping if you'd like.
Nice.
We have the Bondrop Middle School Kindness Club. Right? How awesome is that?
Yeah.
We have a kindness club, and they're coming to do some kind things.
Nice.
So we're super excited.
Okay.
That sounds like
so
so
this
much
is something
fun.
people bring their pets and dress them up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We'll do a parade and we'll take pictures of all the dressed up pets.
Yeah.
Or dressed up pet couples, if you want to
Yeah.
partner with your dog.
Yeah.
I love it when they do that, and you kind of make them look like you're,
Yeah. Like
the
a
same,
prisoner
right.
and a cop,
Yeah,
but so we will put all of those photos out on our Facebook page, and the
Okay.
public gets to vote
Oh, nice.
for who
Oh,
wins
okay.
the prize.
Okay.
So we like to include everybody, even if you can't come.
Yeah.
You can get on our Facebook page and still be part of it.
There you go.
So doggy costume contest and a dog and family costume contest.
Yes.
So you can do either or both, I guess.
Yes,
or-
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
So, do you have costumes for your pets?
We did have one for I'm sure it's somewhere put away. It was like a, he had like a sombrero and like a, and he just, it was so funny looking. And but they often, some of them really get into it, and others are just like, as soon as you put them on there, it's like, I can't be more miserable right now.
Yeah.
And that's kind of part of the fun.
Yeah.
Seeing them
Really,
look like
it is.
that.
I mean, they got to earn their keep.
Right.
I've got 2 costumes
Okay.
for Archie.
Yeah.
And he won't keep either one of them on.
No.
I mean, he's got one that's like the spider. You put it on his back, and it's got the legs.
Uh-huh.
And it looks like there's a spider on his back.
Yeah.
But then we got him the wizard,
Okay.
and he's got like
little
a
hat.
witch's hat and a cape.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won't keep that on
No,
either. But
shakes
it's
it off.
really cute.
For that minute while it's
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
A minute. That's optimistic.
Yeah.
Right. No, you're probably right.
Like maybe 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So all of those events, plus obviously a great opportunity to check out the dogs and cats there at LifeHouse too,
Yes,
right?
we'll be doing facility tours.
Okay.
You can meet any dog, any cat.
Yeah.
We'll be prepared to show you and start working through an adoption for you.
Nice. I mean, that'd be a fun way to do it too. Like
Yeah.
if you make it a double dip, like go have some fun at a Halloween party and
Right.
come home with a forever friend.
Right.
Nice. Okay. Well, anything else coming up that you want to mention?
Well, sure, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
We are starting in November. We do our Check Me Out program.
Right.
It's sort of an extension of our Get Fit with Fido.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great way to kind of test drive if
Yeah.
you are ready to adopt a dog into your home. You come to the shelter, you check the dog out for a couple of hours.
Okay.
Take it home, take
Test
it to
drive.
the park. That's right.
Yeah.
Test drive it, put a costume on it, see if it'll wear it. I don't know. And then at the end of that 2 hours, you bring it back. If you're interested in talking about adopting that dog, that's great.
Okay.
If you're not, no pressure.
Sure.
Because the dog still gets out of the
Yeah,
shelter
that's
for a
better
Dogs
couple
had
of
an
hours.
afternoon out.
And that's a good thing.
Sure.
It's a good
awesome.
thing.
Well, I will endorse the grooming services that you
Oh,
Thank
right,
you.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
I took
guys-
Archie out there, and he's a handful.
Yes.
And she did great.
Good. That's our sweet Michelle does our grooming, and she has some helpers. And
Oh, yeah.
But Michelle is like the animal whisperer. Like she
Right.
can even groom cats.
Okay.
Yeah.
And cats don't let you do anything to them.
Well,
Yeah.
she kept laughing at Archie, and she was like, "Oh, he has such a fun personality." And I'm like, "Is that what it is?" Because it took 2 of us to hold him down while she clipped his nails.
Well, it's the kind of attitude you have to do this kind of thing.
That's right. She's awesome. Though.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
So that's available for folks too,
Yes.
to just give a call and.
Yes, that's actually a fundraiser for the LifeHouse.
Okay.
It's Living the Life Grooming.
Yeah.
You can give us a call at our main number, and we can get you hooked up to them. Or if you want to schedule an appointment, you can email them at grooming@lifehouse4animals.org.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how I did it.
Yep.
Awesome. Do you have Dawn? Do you have an answer to our question of the day?
Well, I sort of agree with you. Like, I can deal with the scary, spooky, jump scares.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's those psychological
The mind
thrillers
games.
that, like,
They stay with you.
there really could be some messed up people in the world who would do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so those are the ones
Yeah.
that scare me when
Yeah.
you think
Okay.
about that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like Saw, like the Saw movies.
Oh,
Those are messed up. But the thing is, somebody had to think of that.
Yeah.
So
That's
to write
right.
it.
That's
So
right. If they could have thought about it to write it, they could have thought about it to
exactly,
do it. Right?
exactly. So
I
that's
hear
that's
ya.
some scary stuff to me.
Okay. All right. Okay, well, thanks again so much for the contributions to the set. It's going to be awesome for the next few weeks to have these guys here.
Happy to do it. I hope you all enjoy them.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And I hope you guys have a great turnout next weekend at LIFEHouse for the HOWL Oween party.
Yeah.
And we'll mention again next week to remind everybody to come on out.
Thank you so much. Hope to see you.
Thanks, Dawn.